Ah yes, the sweet sounds of Lucas and Snoogs. This is the Aussie Gamers Experience Show. You're going to receive some of the best gaming news, video game reviews, and above all, two old blokes rambling on like children. So pull up a pew, roast the coffee beans, because drinks are banned here. Enjoy the show. G'day everyone, and welcome to episode 355 of the AGExp show. Hey, take it away, Snoogs.
Of course, live and free over on YouTube. So let's all forget our worries for the next little while. Kick back, grab your favourite beverage, and get ready for another round of lunacy, arguments, and occasionally we might even throw some talking about gaming in there. So, how are you, Mr. Lucas?
Yeah, not too bad, man. How often do you poo?
Quite a bit.
He's a bit caught off guard here.
Pretty regularly, I guess.
Once a day?
Just before the show, if I'm being honest.
Twice a day? 3 times a day? How many times?
Probably once a day at least.
Yeah, see, that's normal for me. I normally once a day I have a visit to the porcelain merry-go-round. I don't know what that means. You know, I've done it 3 times today.
Where did this come from?
3 times today. I've had enough. I don't want to go anymore. You know, do you have days like that where you just go more than you normally would and think, why am I full of shit today?
I do have those sorts of days, and it's refreshing because I'm left alone in the bathroom.
Oh, that's a good point. Radicus is saying too much chocolate. It probably is. I have been munging on chocolate, eh? Being Easter and all. Hey, the Cadbury cream eggs. How about those? That's old, probably it, mate. The chocolate's just churning in the guts. But anyway, like you do say, we will eventually talk about video games, but I thought we'd start it off on a shit note. But yes, who we got in the chat? We've got a few people. We've got Mumu Loco, Uncle Chunt, g'day. Radicus, Atan. He's been doing a lot of dridging. I think it means drinking. Some fat fingers in the chat there. Skrill, hope you've all had a good Easter. Thank you. I did have a good Easter. However, we did go to the Easter show on Friday, and with the amount of people there...
Friday of all things.
There was a lot of people there. And if I don't get COVID, I'm telling you, I'm invincible. 100% invincible. But, yes, we'll see. Because it's still early days, I guess.
Time will tell. And you didn't get stabbed, which is always a bonus as well with the Easter show.
No, we didn't, because I'm not 15 years old and in a gang. So lucky me for that, I guess. Not to be too disrespectful to the person that did get killed at this Sydney Easter show. I don't know the story around it, and I'm not going to speculate on it, but rest in peace, young fella.
I am going to take the piss because someone turning up to the Easter show of all things to effectively stab someone. That's was the reason they went there.
But we don't know that. We don't know that, do we?
You of all people know there is never a reason.
Well, I suppose he had a knife.
Yeah, he took it with him, brought it from home.
Well, okay. Anyway, we'll move on from that.
Anyway.
Did you remortgage the house for one ride? Oh, remortgage. No, Radicus, don't you know I'm insanely rich? You must know this by now.
Yeah, so, well, he went to the show. That's the start. So.
Exactly. Someone said, how much does it cost? I think it was Radicus. How much does it cost to go to the show? And I said, it costs monies.
That's
true. Anyway.
I must admit, I love, a part of me really loves the Easter show. When I was growing up, my my grandmother worked at Moore Park when I was over there, and yeah, still holds a special place because we used to go there, and for the entirety of school holidays, we'd go to work with my grandmother. So she'd go and do her work where she was actually employed by the people of the show.
Yeah.
And so we just go there and run amok, and it was great fun. So it holds a bit of a special place for me, and I enjoy going and seeing all the animals, and especially the Clydesdale Pavilion. So yes,
You like the horses?
just the Clydesdales. There's something about an animal that big that is so just calm and chilled, and it's a beautiful horse. The rest of them can sod off. They keep trying to bite me, but the Clydesdales.
I don't like any horses. If I'm going to ride something, I want it to have more than just 1 horsepower, and I want to be the person in control.
Yeah, not allowed to ride anything that's got a brain, isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's
I'll be the one with
old
the
saying.
brain, thank you. Stewie's
Yes.
retro. Stewie, how are you, man? What is this monies you speak of? I've heard rumours of this this mystery paper. Oh, hey, if kindness was money, Radicus, sorry, Stewie, you would be the richest person I'd know.
And Radicus would be up there too.
Well, Radicus would be up there, actually. He would.
He would
actually,
be.
I dare say there's not a person in the chat that I've seen that wouldn't be quite wealthy if that was
Exactly.
the case. It's a full house of lovely people. So welcome everyone to the show. We'll start getting off or ticking off the little points on the list here, and we won't talk about poo anymore. I'm not going to bore you guys too much, but just as a reminder, we have merch. Okay, it's fairly
Merch.
fairly simple merch. I am in the process of trying to find a better manufacturer of our merch that will not cost a shit ton to purchase stuff off and doesn't take like 4 months to get stuff to you. But we're working on that. But we do have merch there. Some of it's reasonably priced and some of it is stupidly expensive. But also don't forget...
My hat is on the way.
Yes, it is. Mine is on my head.
There you go. I must
good.
have a fatter head. They took longer to make it.
Yeah, it's the printing in that size. I've been putting a lot of work into our socials lately. Quite a lot of work. I mean, I've been doing more than I was before. So check out our socials: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. Should I give Snapchat the arse? Does anyone use Snapchat? Because seriously, like, I get like 2 views, I think, on that thing. And it's a pain in the ass to post on.
I'm pretty sure Snapchat was only ever designed for boobs.
Well, that's what it was originally.
Like
You'd get 8
breasticles,
seconds, and then it would delete. But now you can watch stuff over and over again. It seems stupid. Mumu Loco says only people my age use Discord. Discord. Bloody Snapchat. Snapchat's garbage. I don't like it. Of all the social medias, I reckon Snapchat is the red-headed stepchild.
Yeah, it's the one you put in the corner and boot.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Radicus agrees. Snapchat's for boobs. And Stewie's not a Snapchat guy either. But anyway, that's the thing. You can follow us. Go follow us. We've got about 60 followers on TikTok now. So Snoogs said that I have to do a TikTok dance. So I'm going to work on that as well. You'll be sorry. Righto. What else have we got here? Oh, you can join our YouTube channel. If you want to support us, it's only really cheap. It's like $4 a month. And you'll get heaps of tips and hints and stuff on how to on the giveaway stuff. So you'll get like hints on what the answers are going forward. I've got to do more content over there that isn't just that stuff, but at the moment that's all it is. So I'm going to give a big shout out to Martikins, Since Bases, Kenny, Skrill, The Wraith, Azrael, Radicus, and Atan for all being Agents of Age members of the YouTube channel. So thank you very much for your contributions. It helps out with everything that we do for you guys. So that's great. Also, the winners from they won entries from the last episode. That would be Skrill times 3. He came up 3 times. Uncle Chunt, Grub, M. Domitor, Gothioso, Atan got 2, Medargo got 2, and Spaceys as well. Spaceys put like one comment in saying, because I mentioned, I haven't seen Spaceys tonight on the last show, and then he wrote up saying lurking, like he was just been lurking in the background. He came up. He won an entry just because
That's all you need to do.
I called his name and he came out of hiding, out of lurking, and typed something in the chat, and that got him an entry. So you guys have all got entries into the big giveaway. What entries are we talking about?
Well, Moose asked a very important question.
What's that?
Moose asked if they can get entries.
Oh no, you can't. Sucked in.
But you can get a coffee.
That's right. No, Mumu Loco is a family member, and family members can't enter. So there we go. Oculus Quest 2 is the big giveaway. So when I'm talking about entries, it's for the big giveaway that we're going to be drawing at the end of the year in December, and the winner gets one of those, an Oculus Quest 2. Last year, it was an Xbox Series X, and Radicus won it. And he'll tell you, he got it. It wasn't any ruse. It wasn't any bullshit. He got it. And the odds were forever in his favor because, you know, we're a pretty small, tight-knit community. There's not a lot of us. There's 12 people watching right now. That's pretty good odds. All right, so check it out. Who's that? Uncle Chunt says, that's such a rad prize. That's it, man. The more you're here, the better chances you have of winning. Yeah, well, that's the Mumu Loco. You can just use this one, you pinochle. All right, looks the dog's swingy bits, mate. That does. You had a go of one. Yes, I actually do have my own. That's where I got that box from. I actually have one. And it's annoying because I bought this one, which is the 64 gigabyte, because it's got onboard storage. This is a 64 gig. Well, they don't sell the 64 gig anymore, so I have to get the winner, the 128 gigabyte. Yes, son of the bitches. But anyway, all of the games that go on there are like 4 gig, 3 gig. Like, there's no 100 gigabyte killers for the Oculus Quest. So I think you'll be fine with whatever you get, because we are. Anyway, all right, where's my list? I think that was the end of my intro and points to touch on. So I'm done until we get into what we're playing.
You all done?
Yeah, your turn.
Beautiful. Right, well, I throw it to you usually, so good stuff. Right.
What we're playing? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, jump over to what we're playing.
Okay, what we're playing. Well, I have been playing TV shows.
TV show. You know what? I have as well.
Wait, hang on a sec. We got a membership renewal, I think, which is from Sin Spaceys. Thank you very much. And he says, "G'day, fellas." And it says he's a member for 2 months on there. That's cool. I'm only learning what all these things are as we go because it's fairly new. But very good. Thank you very... Oh, I got a little thanks button, remember?
You do.
Oh,
awesome.
Isn't that lovely?
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Mate, well, TV shows. I have been... You know, that's kind of what I've been doing the last couple of weeks as well. Haven't played a whole lot, but have been hanging out in front of the TV, catching up on a few things. But you yourself, you've caught up on Halo?
Yes. So there's 2 episodes since our last show that we've watched, episode 3 and 4. In episode 3, spoiler alert, but we got to see Halo Cheeks. We almost got to see Master Chief's Elden Ring. But he didn't bend over. Now, conjecture. There's a lot of people still complaining about the Halo series. What do you guys think in the chat? Are you for or against the Halo TV series on Paramount Plus? I know that Spaceys is not a fan. Saw one of his tweets and I'll paraphrase, he didn't say this exactly, but he basically said it's shit and Paramount Plus have absolutely ruined the show. What's your thought? What do you think? Just in a nutshell. I don't want a female 9-minute long answer. What's a short version of what you think, Snoogs?
I have completely switched from where I was originally, where I turned it off after the opening fight scene. Yeah. And I'm really invested into everything that Master Chief is going along with. I want to know where the story's going. I'm not overly happy with the pacing. I think it's pacing a little slow, but the story itself that Master Chief is building to and what the other Spartans are building around in the sort of scenes in the background, I'm really invested in that. The bit that kind of feels tacked on is the magical stuff. The stuff with Quan and Soren.
Yeah, well, that I feel like that's your it's kind of like your subplot, if you will. So you've got your main overarching story and trying to work out what this artifact is that has a connection to Master Chief. I'm going to try and keep this vague. I won't spoil any of the actual goings-ons, but the overarching stories is generally what we're going to talk about here. But yeah, so and then you've got this sort of B story with Quan Ha and the dude with the claw. Soren?
The claw?
Yeah, the guy with the hand.
His hand's fine, isn't it? Soren's?
Nah, he's like, take my strong hand. He's got that big mutant hand.
Oh, I can't remember that bit. Anyway, sorry, it's Soren 66.
Yeah, him. Yeah. Yeah, he went when he went through the what do you call it? The Spartan transforming thing. He ended up getting like a manky hand out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. I'll take your word. It's kind of ringing a bell, but I can't picture it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, with him, like that stuff is sort of like a progressing story there that I don't feel like we've got enough of just yet, but we've got a few more episodes to get there.
Yeah, another 5 to go.
Yeah. So I think that's going to go somewhere interesting because that dude that looks like the dude that melts in Indiana Jones. I don't know his name, but he's like the nerdy guy with the parted hair. He's the bad guy. I see something epic happening with him, but I'm a little bit afraid we might be let down. Probably expecting a little bit too much. But then you've also got what's the other thing that's going on? Oh yeah, the what's her name?
The other Spartans.
The Miley Cyrus chick. The chick that looks like Miley Cyrus that nuded it up and we got side boob in episode 2. Then we got her.
Is that Kaya?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, she's working with the aliens that look like poo.
That one? No, it's a different one.
And, they're trying to do their little things. But anyway, I think it's all coming around. And there's one thing now, this is kind of a spoiler, but, for people that haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure the internet's probably spoiled it for almost everyone now. But, Master Chief takes his helmet off, right? So it's one of the big, oh my God moments. And, a lot of people originally are saying, oh my God, they've ruined it. Master Chief's gone like 25 years, 30 years without being unmasked, and then the show just does it immediately, blah, blah, blah. But there is one thing that I've noticed out of what the Halo TV show has done already in 4 episodes that I've only played like 3 Halo games. So let's say 30 to 40 hours of gameplay, because I didn't play them much. I just smashed the stories and that's it. And that is, I'm invested in who Master Chief is. Before, Master Chief was sort of just a myth and a legend. You just played this gruff sounding dude that I don't know. I didn't get too invested in it, so I didn't really know who the fuck he was. I knew his name was John 117, and that was pretty much it. And I knew he had an AI injected into him because sci-fi. But in the TV show, I'm actually like getting to know who he is and why he is.
Yeah.
And I'm liking it because he's not two-dimensional anymore. He's not just a super soldier. He's a human that has become
that's the difference
super
between
soldier.
a video game and a TV show. In a video game, you're directly connected via your hands to the character on the screen.
Yeah, it's you.
With a TV show,
yeah.
With a TV show, you've got to do it in other ways. And I think the way that they've sort of humanized Master Chief, that's been the turning point for me. And watching the way that Pablo Schreiber does it and, projects that, it's completely changed how I
like him.
How I deal with it.
Uncle Chunt says, not a fan of what I'm hearing. I'll wait till I can binge it. Okay. Radicus says, get the trial. Just fucking pay for shit, people.
No, look, you do get a 1 week trial.
I know not everyone can just afford to just buy shit like that. I shouldn't be an asshole like that, but I am.
I just want to just go back to what Uncle Chunk said about waiting and binging it.
Yeah,
that's one thing that I'm realizing that I've become too dependent on a Netflix type scenario where you jump in and get everything all at once and you can watch, if something's left hanging, you can watch the start of the next episode or you can just go straight on to the next episode. Having that week wait, I'm not a fan of. I know it's making me build up to it and enjoy it, and when it comes out on a Thursday, I can get stuck into it. But it's, I want it now. I want to watch it all at once.
Yeah, fair enough. Spaceys just recently has just put in the chat there, you say that, but there is so much shit to pay for now. It's getting out of hand and can easily become too much. Yeah, I know. I did backpedal and I was like, yeah, I mean, it is just because it's $8 or $9. That's $8 or $9 that not everybody has. But at the same time, if you're a couple of points, if you're a Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, then you can get 30 days free, 30-day free trial through the perks. It's what I've used, which was quite handy. So I technically haven't paid for it myself yet either. But also, it's one of those things like don't keep Paramount Plus if you don't want to. There's not a terrible lot on there that there isn't on any other services. But yeah, you feel free to get it and cancel it. Get it, watch your show. And cancel it. Do if you want to wait until the series finishes being released, just binge it and cancel it. Won't cost you a cent. Give that a try anyway. It's one way to get through it and perfectly legal. You don't have to watch a dodgy copy of it that's been downloaded 400 times and kind of looks like something worse than that porno that you kept pausing, rewinding that was in Dad's VHS on the black and white TV in the garage. I wasn't recounting personal experiences just then. I promise. But anyway, I like it. I like Halo. And you know what? I don't mind the week wait in between. I like having something to look forward to it. Because, I'm the kind of person, if you give me a bag of cream eggs, these will be gone tonight probably because they're all there ready to go. So I'll smash them. But if you slowly give me one cream egg every day, then it'll last me a lot longer and I'll probably enjoy them for longer too. But that's so I don't mind being drip fed the episodes. But yeah, so you'll come around anyway, Snoogs. You're liking it. You're starting to like the show.
I am. I really am. It's actually taken my preferred viewing over Card. What? So Picard's the Star Trek thing with Jean-Luc.
Picard. Oh yeah. No, that's well beyond my interest. I am not that much of a nerd. There's one thing. There's one criticism that I do have.
I am very much a Star Trek nerd.
Yeah, I know. We don't want to go down that path. It could use some more action. It's a little bit of a long drawn bow, and I'm sure it's going to work up to some action because the first episode came and just went action here, take it, and then it went right. You've got your fill. You can calm down for a few episodes. So we'll see how that runs for the next.
Yeah, that's where I think the pacing sort of comes into it.
Yeah, it's not perfect. It has issues.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll build up again.
Yeah, it was a little bit of an overshare. Sorry about that.
All right, mate. Well,
what else?
Sorry about the overshare. Next thing, mate, I'm going to get this out of the way because I'm a little bit proud of myself. I have played Returnal.
Yeah,
lots and lots of Returnal. Now, I know we're get your ass back there. All right.
See ya. You can
address the show. All right. I have finished. I've now beaten the first 4 bosses. I finished the 3rd one yesterday, and you piss off. And so the first 4 bosses are done. I'm on biome number 5, and it has gone straight back to kicking my ass again. And biome 5 doesn't actually have a boss to complete, I have found out, but it's got 3 mini bosses to try and get through, which are all fun, I suppose you could call it. But yeah, 2 bosses down in a day, did them both by myself. I feel a little excited about it. I've got to admit, come on, mate. You feel good when you beat an Elden Ring boss. This is the same sort of feeling. No?
Was it you that I asked, like in a serious conversation? Was it you? I'm not sure if it was you. Please never bring up Returnal in my presence ever again. It might not have been
Probably.
you.
But I honestly, man, I felt so good beating these guys yesterday. I had to bring it up. Had to bring it up. Thank you. That's all I ask. Thank you.
Sorry, I can't celebrate for you. The soundboard will have to do that for me.
You can tell us about some more Elden Ring, if you like.
I've been playing more Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I'm going to admit it. You know what? I don't think I've actually said this on the show before. Maybe I have and I've forgotten, but I don't think I have. I fucking love that game, man.
There you go.
I think Elden Ring is a very, very, very... It's a fair comment to say that Elden Ring is an absolute masterpiece. I've put... it's getting close to 100 hours into it, and I'm really, really enjoying... 18 probably thought I was going to play this sound effect.
Yeah.
I haven't played with the sound effects for so long, I forgot how to stop it. It is a masterpiece. I have finished the game. Yes, I told you guys a couple of weeks ago that I cheated the shit out of it and finished it. You know, I get a warning now when I load into the game. The game says, "We know you've cheated," and for that reason, I think I'm like in a like the banned online people.
They won't let you go and join the online servers.
Yeah, no, I can join, but it I think I'm just in a server with all the cheaters. Yeah, so look, so be it. I don't care.
Yeah.
We got a super chat. I don't know if it played. I didn't hear it, but super chat from Skrill saying, "Ha ha ha! Yes, you've done it from software. Got him." They did. They did get me. Why didn't that play? Something's playing up.
Nargles.
See if I can
fucking
fix
everywhere.
It. I don't know. What's a nargle?
Don't worry.
I'm not.
Moon knows what I'm talking about.
Righto. Yes. So I have played more, and you know what? I was driving.
Brinley Skrill super chatted $2. HAHAHAHA yes. You've done it from software. Got him.
H-A-A-H-A-H-A-H-A. Hey, AI dickhead. It's ha 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 ha. He's laughing. You bloody stupid AI voice. I was driving home from work today and I was thinking about Elden Ring. And I just had this like funny idea for a meme, which I'm sure somebody has thought of this. Surely somebody has. But I haven't seen it yet. I had this idea and I was like, if I gave a shit, I'd make this meme and send it out. But I thought I'd just share it on the show here. And if somebody wants to make this meme, awesome. But you know that part from, and it was spread around for ages, from Grand Theft Auto 5. It's an argument between, what's his name? Oh,
Michael.
not Michael, the other one.
Trevor.
No, the other one. What's the black guy who was last? Why can't we remember the black guy's name?
I couldn't remember his name.
What's his name? Franklin. Thank you.
Franklin.
Franklin and starts with L. His mate. It's not really important
Lester?
to the story. No, not Lester.
Or Lamar.
Lamar, thank you. Franklin and Lamar. Jeez, you think I would have written this stuff down, but it was an idea that I just sort of had on the fly. But Franklin and Lamar had that argument. And then Lamar says to him, well, maybe if you got rid of that old ye ass haircut, you'd get some bitches on your dick. I was thinking that would be so funny if somebody like managed to mash up that with a character from Elden Ring and just made it so it was Val and your character, and he goes, maybe if you got rid of that ye old haircut, you get some maidens on your dick.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you reckon that would work as a meme, or am I just fucking stupid?
Could be a bit of both.
Ah, fuck yous all. I think it's hilarious. I'm even going to give myself... Shit! Wrong button. Shit it ass. Anyway, great game. Absolutely love Elden Ring. I'm super tired, hey. You guys probably can tell. I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning, so I'm a bit fuzzy right now. Anyway, who we got here? Such a kid, Lucas.
Wraith has just joined us.
Wraithy, hey, where the hell have you been? Home and from work, you sneaky
I'm with
little
what
bastard.
Aitan said this afternoon. I think it was
What did he
Aitan. Said he thought the mothership had picked him up.
Yeah, because he has been absent of late. He thought he'd go back to his home planet.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Just
That was
back,
a funny call.
just back visiting some friends, eh?
Hey,
All
Tan,
right. Next
that
bit
was
of
the first. That was the right sound first. You don't get fucking entries being an asshole to the host that gives the entries out. I'll tell you that much, Tan. -1.
minus.
All right.
I have been playing Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Collection.
Yeah, right, eh?
Do you play much? Do you play much of the Lego games?
I used to. Yeah, I smashed a whole heap of them
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah. They just sort of keep turning up, don't they? So I've been playing it now. I've done the first 5 episodes.
Like, as in
just
episode 1,
trying
2,
to
3,
think
and 4,
what they were.
4 and 5, or 5 episodes of episode 1. Does that make sense? Chapters.
Yeah, no, sorry. I've done episode 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, so you're like halfway through the game, or more?
Yes.
More than half.
Yeah, so the episodes themselves, so they only take about 45 minutes to an hour to complete.
Right.
There
Or to
is
do the
there is
story.
like 9 of them, obviously, but yeah, they don't take long to complete. I think the big part of this is going to be going back and exploring the world, but it's just it's like every other TT Lego game. It's tongue-in-cheek. They put their own spin on the stories you all know from Star Wars. Unfortunately, slight spoiler alert, but I didn't get to cut up any younglings. Which was...
they don't let you go.
No, they wouldn't let me go through them. I had this small glimmer that maybe they'd let me do it, but unfortunately not. Look, it's fun. It follows the stories. And it's a Lego game, and it's all rolled into one. So it's going to be more after The Force Awakens. So The Last Jedi, and I can't remember the name of the other one, but they haven't been done in Lego form before, so I'll be interested in those. And then it's all about going back and collecting, which should be a bit of fun just to switch your brain off and do.
Yeah, nice.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
I'll eventually get to it, but I've got too much on my plate. I can't get through what I've already got.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried a free game this week. Have you heard of Iron Sight?
I have not. I saw it on your list this afternoon, and I went, "What is that?" I haven't looked for it yet, though.
Have a look at this. You might actually think it looks... Oh, God. That's not what that's meant to look like. Hang on, stand by. I'm going to have to fix this. Oh, let's go back here for a second.
Let's go back.
And I'll go to here. Why does this keep happening? I don't know, but it does. It's a thing where it likes to change which monitor that it displays. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at me frozen on the
Oh yeah. Are you frozen?
doing the duck face.
Yes. What a mad thing that gets frozen on. Yeah, I'll fix that too. God. There we go. That should be fixed. And then it's freezing again. Heaps mad. Thanks, computer.
Episode 355, people. Thank you for joining us.
This is giving me the shits now. Just for some reason, it doesn't want to work.
It's being terrible, isn't it? Oh.
There we go. It's working now. I seriously have no idea how that works and doesn't work.
That Scottish
sometimes.
bloke stealing all our bandwidth, mate.
Sure. Anyway, let's go across to here. You're not frozen now. Does this look familiar at all? This is actually Iron Sight, but some people might think it looks a little bit like Call of Duty.
That's a little Call of Duty-esque.
Yeah. Now, this is a free-to-play game that's on Steam, and it's actually quite good. And I was hoping that you guys might be interested in playing it, because I've been missing Call of Duty, but I refuse to play the latest one. But I want to play something that's a little bit Call of Duty-like. This is a free-to-play game that we can all get and play. It's quite competent. There's different game modes on it as well. But what do you reckon? Do you reckon it looks pretty cool?
I'm watching and I'm liking it. It looks nice and smooth and nice and quick.
There is one catch though.
What's the catch?
Controller support eats a dick. So you have to
keyboard
play
and mouse.
Keyboard and mouse. But
all
I
right,
played keyboard and mouse the other day and I managed to go okay. So I reckon we should all give this a try. So it's called Iron Sight. This isn't a sponsor or anything like that. Absolutely nothing to do with these people. I actually just saw a YouTube video about this and I thought I'd give it a try myself. And yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty crazy that it's actually a free game.
I've been playing keyboard and mouse, so it's good.
It's like a mix between Call of Duty meets CSGO, if you will. So yeah, I think we could all give it a go, considering it's free. But anyway, so that's another thing that I've been playing, and I reckon it's pretty darn good. Fingers crossed you don't get frozen. No, you good? Oh, you just froze. You did say it just froze. Just that.
I froze with the spirit fingers in the air as well.
Oh my god.
Oh, who would have thunk it?
Why is it?
All right, well, it looks like it's back now.
No, it's not. It's a pain in the ass.
There we go. No, maybe.
Look,
Looks like
I
it's
know
working.
what the issue is, but the problem is that the only way that I can get it to work is kind of a workaround, and that workaround is not, obviously not foolproof. And some weeks I have no issues with it, and some weeks it's absolutely fucking broken. Guess what kind of week it is this week?
It's the week where you've had bugger all sleep. I haven't had enough sleep, and it's just there testing nerves and going on. I was on another podcast this week.
You were?
I was on Press X to continue. Episode, I think the boys said it was episode 10 that I'm going up on. So that's with Dan and JP, a couple of blokes from New South Wales as well. Just started out in the podcasting game and asked me to come on and jump on the show and have a bit of a laugh and through and whatnot. That's I actually really enjoyed it.
Is it out yet?
I don't think it's out yet. I haven't heard from Dan as to when it's coming out.
They're desperate for guests. Veronicus, you asshole. We said nice things about you at the start of the show.
Yeah.
What are they doing in the chat? Like, they don't want entries this week. They just want to be pricks. Okay.
Lucky we love them, eh?
No, not after the amount of sleep I've had. Fuck yes.
But look, the boys are just starting out. Go and give them a follow. You can pick them up on pretty much everywhere. I listen to them over on Spotify. They've also got their own Discord channel if you want to jump in and say g'day. But they're sometimes lurking here in the background as well. But I haven't seen them come up tonight.
Press start to continue. It's
Press
a fucking.
X.
Oh, sorry. Press X to continue. Either way.
Yeah.
It's the kind of name like that makes me go, why didn't I fucking think of that? How did I not stop and think of something like press start to continue or press X to continue or press any key or something like the Aussie, it's Aussie gamers. That's all I got. That's all I got. It was 10 years ago though.
2012 was a simpler time.
It was a simpler time
There was
where you could
there was less going
bathe in
on.
goat's milk and nobody questioned anything. Today, they're all like, you're so not vegan.
Not with this silky smooth skin.
Oh dear. But I think the weirdest part is that the goat's in the bath with me at the same time.
Well, that could be. What are you doing? Nothing.
I think that's what they're worried about. Oh, Wraithy says hold B to skip. That's what we should have called our show.
It's a male goat.
Oh, fuck, I need to go to sleep.
Wraithy's got a goat. He'll help you.
All right, let's keep going on. Let's keep going on.
I'm sorry, I still can't get past the goat. Red Wings Americas. Red Wings American Aces. Sorry.
Yes.
Can't
Now,
speak.
I haven't had a lot of time over the last weekend. I got sent this game to me. Now, Red Wings American Aces is a game that I'm playing on the Switch. Think of... It's the best way to describe this without knowing too much about the game, because I've only just played a little bit of it. Think of it like a Red Baron game. Old school ace combat. Kind of like that. Flying through the sky, shooting up enemies. You've got all special moves and stuff like that. Pretty cool game. Haven't played a lot of it, but there's a lot of levels on it. But the coolest thing is that came along with it is that they actually gave us 5 Switch codes to give away.
Ooh.
So I got 5 copies of this Red Wings game to give away, which I'm going to give away on social media. I think I might make it TikTok. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video. I haven't worked this out. I'm just making this up on the spot. So hopefully this is a good idea. On TikTok, go and follow me on TikTok, and I'm going to release a video specifically on the Red Wings game. And if you're a follower and you put a comment on that video, which doesn't exist yet, and I don't know when it will exist, it'll be next week. Actually, it's Monday. Maybe it'll be this week. I'm suffering from sleep deprivation. Follow me, comment on that video, and I'll pick 5 people that can get a copy of the game. So if you've got a Switch, hey, it's Crimson Skies was the tits apparently. It might be like that.
Yes,
I never played that one, but yeah, it's a fun little game to play. So I'm going to play it a lot more and hopefully be able to give a better idea on what the game actually is. But I've just played a couple of levels on it, and the controls feel solid, and it feels like it'll be a decent little shooter game, a little aeroplane shooter game. But anyway, look forward to giving that away. That's all I've got to say about it.
Yeah, well, it's actually...
Unfortunately, I haven't had time to play it.
Yeah, it looks like it's developed by All In Games out of Poland. So, yeah, they've put some good stuff out. We wait to hear more. Cool. I think that's it, mates. That's it for what we're playing. Yeah.
We'll go on to what is it? Games with the audience.
Games with the audience. While you're setting that up, Radicus, thanks for the sub to Press X, mate. Red Baron was fun. Crimson Sky, yes. Beautiful.
Okay, games with the audience. All right, so we're going to do What's That Sound first. And believe it or not, thanks to my handy dandy checklist, where I check things off so I make sure I get things done, I actually have updated the soundboard with the right sound effect, so you won't get last week's sound. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
This week's What's That Sound? If you get it correct, if you know what this sound is, then you'll win an entry into the big giveaway for the Oculus Quest 2. Quick Snoogs, do you know what it is?
I think it's little and it's blue.
Maybe.
Squirrel first up with Sonic. Spaceys with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Look at these guys. They're trying to get
Stewie, Sonic Complete. Sonic Act Finish.
Yeah.
Wraith with Sonic's Death. Sorry. I had to do that. And Moo with Sonic the Hedgehog.
I saw a meme this week that just said, Sonic... Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I have to take a phone call. I'll be back.
And it's not from Leo this week. Yeah. All right. Sonic, you know what? He's gone and run off with the answers. I think it's Sonic. Sonic does that. Come on, Radicus. Really? Oh, well, these things happen. Let's go back. Desperate for guests. Oh. Well, it's good to see that I haven't been stuck yet. I think everyone's got it. Sonic is what it was. Yes. Yes. He can take a call. I can't even get a message.
Okay. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, unfortunately, I can take a call. However, I'm going to have to pull the show, guys, because I have to go. Just a quick explanation. My wife's in hospital, and I didn't know what was going to happen, whether or not she was going to be kept in overnight. She's all good. It's actually the reason why I have to go, is she's just been released. We weren't expecting this
Awesome
at all.
News.
We thought that, yeah, she was going to be kept in overnight, but she's being kicked out. So I've got to go pick the poor thing up. So unfortunately, that does bring the show to an end because, well, we can't really, well, unless unless you want to try and run the rest of the show on your own, you poor bastard.
No, go pick up the beautiful Rach. Make sure she's all good.
All right. So look, I absolutely apologise I mean, I suppose it's a good thing that we got this far, I guess. But I think everyone here can have... We'll organise some entries. We'll get you... everyone here is awesome. And yeah, I apologise. We'll work out some something to help you guys out. But yeah, that's it. I'm rambling now. I better go.
Yeah. Catch you, mate.
What a short
Catch you, everyone.
episode.
Thanks for coming along.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Since Spacey's super chatted $10.